Welcome to the graduation of Belen High School's class of 2026. Please stand for the presentation of colors and remain standing until the colors have left the field. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of New Mexico, the Zia symbol of perfect friendship among united cultures. Please join BHS members of the class of 2026, Destiny Hill, Cassius Martinez, Braden McKillop, Jacqueline Sanchez, Savannah Smith, Michaela Soilis Coffey, and John Wingenbach as they sing the national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing until the colors have left the field.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Good job. Amanda. I didn't want him to crash. Them and them.
All right, mine go. All right, please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Belen Consolidated Schools dignitaries. Please welcome Belen Consolidated Schools Board President Jim Danner. As well as Board Vice President Ralph Fernandez. Board Secretary, Larry Garley. Board Member, Aubrey Tucker. Board Member, Joanne Silva. Please also welcome Superintendent Lawrence Sanchez. First, we would welcome all Belen Consolidated Schools administrators, directors, and coordinators. Please stand to be recognized. Next, we would like to welcome all Belen Consolidated Schools employees, past and present. Please stand to be recognized. Finally, we would like to welcome our distinguished guest. Please stand to be recognized when your name is called.
So you're gonna go. There's a bunch. Sorry, we should have done this better for you. So you start here. Only if they're highlighted.
All right.
And just keep going down. Only if they're highlighted.
Everyone here.
Only if they're highlighted.
All right. State Representative Tanya Moya. Just the top ones, or just the ones pointed out below?
No, only from here down.
All right. Belen City Council Member Steve L. Holdman. Belen City Council Member Rudy Espinosa. Belen Municipal Judge Keith Norwood. Belen Police Chief Adam Keck. Fire Chief Michael.
Wessels.
All right. Belen Fire Chief Michael Wessels. Deputy Chief Mario Vallejos. Chief Andrew Rodriguez. Rio Communities City Council Member Lawrence R. Gordon. Rio Communities City Council Member Thomas Nelson. Rio Communities City Council Member Matthew Marquez. Rio Communities City Manager Dr. Martin Moore. Rio Communities Fire Chief Andrew Tabbitt. UNMVC Enrollment Manager Joseph Burgess. Executive Director Chamber of Commerce Rona Espinosa. And our special guest, Fernando Cisneros. Now I would like to welcome Belen High School Principal, Mr. Rhett Burt.
Good job, man. Good evening, students, family, faculty, and friends. Tonight, we gather in celebration, not just of a year completed, but of a journey fulfilled to the class of 2026. Congratulations. Each of you arrived at Belen High School with your own story, your own hopes, your own challenges, and today as you walk across this stage, you do so as scholars, athletes, artists, leaders, and most importantly, resilient young adults ready for the road ahead. This has been no ordinary path. You've endured unexpected detours, both global and personal, and yet you've kept moving forward. You showed up, you grew, and you gave your community something to be proud of. Here in Belen, we know the strength of roots, the power of community, and the beauty of flight. After all, we are the Eagles. And like eagles, you now spread your wings, prepared to soar beyond what you once thought was possible. First, as your assistant principal and now your principal, it has been my deepest honor to watch your transformation. You've made this school better with your creativity, your kindness, your curiosity, and your courage. Whether you're headed to college, the workforce, the military, or you're just planning to take some time to find your next step, know this: you have what it takes. And you always have a support system and a home here at BHS. Parents and families, thank you for your unwavering support. Teachers and staff, thank you for your guidance of these young minds and hearts. To our graduates, as you go out into the world, do not fear failure, as the only true failure in life is the regret of not letting yourself chase your dreams. Dream big, work hard, stay kind, stay curious, and remember, once an eagle, always an eagle. Again, congratulations, class of 2026. We are so proud of you. It is my honor now to introduce you to the Superintendent of Belen Consolidated Schools, Mr. Lawrence Sanchez.
Thank you, Mr. Burt. Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2026. I want to echo what Mr. Burt said. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, we will always follow you. We will celebrate your successes, and we will be there to support you in whatever way we can. One of the things we like to do at graduation is bring back former graduates so you guys can see what's available in the world. So far, we've had a general, we've had an AI entrepreneur, we've had a doctor, and I'm forgetting one. An educational leader. What we haven't had is somebody that works with their hands, that works as a tradesperson. So it gives me great honor this evening to introduce Mr. Fernando Cisneros, who is a Belen High School graduate, class of 2001. He is a lifelong member of the Belen community. His educational journey began at Rio Grande Elementary School before transferring to the newly opened La Merced Elementary School. That must have been in the 90s? In the 90s. And later attending Belen Middle School prior to graduating from Belen High School. Just a note, Mr. Cisneros and I started at Belen Middle School at the same time. He was a 7th grader, I was a teacher, and now here we are tonight. A 3rd-generation tradesman and small business owner from Belen, New Mexico, Fernando and his partners, Abenicio and Andres Cisneros, purchased Cisneros Brothers Manufacturing from their parents in 2024, continuing a family legacy built on hard work, craftsmanship, and service. Having worked in the business for more than 25 years, he has developed a deep appreciation for quality workmanship, strong relationships, and value of perseverance. Fernando married his high school sweetheart, Jessica, in 2004. Together they have 5 wonderful children, 2 daughters-in-law, 1 grandchild with another on the way. Congratulations, Fernando. Dedicated to giving back to the community that helped shape him, Fernando has served as head coach of the Belen High School cross-country team for 7 years and also assists with the track team. He has spent more than 2 decades actively involved in community and service organizations, including ministries at Our Lady of Belen Church and the Carrie Tingley Hospital, and last but not least, the Hispano Chamber of Valencia County. Please join me in welcoming your guest speaker this evening, Mr. Fernando Cisneros.
Sorry, guys, the wind's not helping me out here. Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, staff, and fellow alumni. Standing here today is truly a full circle moment for me. It's something I never imagined: knowledge, sacrifice, and determination. I often think about something one of my Spanish teachers used to say: saber es poder, or knowledge is power. These words are still true today. Whether you choose college, the military, trade school, or the workforce, never stop learning. Anytime you have an opportunity to grow your knowledge, take it. Too many times in our lives, we let fear stop us. What if I fail? What if someone's better than me? What if people laugh at me? All these thoughts go through our mind. But here's the truth. Failure is not the worst thing that can happen. The worst thing that can happen is never trying at all. At least if you try, you learn something, you grow, you improve, and sometimes the things we are most afraid of become the opportunities that change our lives. Don't be afraid of change either. Change can be uncomfortable, but the world is always changing around us. It's okay to hold on to It's okay to hold on to traditions and values, but we also have to be willing to adapt and grow. Before I finish tonight, I want to repeat something that Ms. Vallejo said at the robing ceremony that really stood out to me. Just be a good person. In a world that can sometimes feel divided and difficult, kindness, honesty, integrity, and compassion still matter. Treat people with respect. Work hard. Help others when you can. Be someone your family, your school, and your community can be proud of. Graduates, tonight is not the finish line, but it's the starting point. Some of you already know exactly where you're gonna go, where you're headed. Many of you may still be trying to figure it out, and that's okay. Life rarely follows a perfect plan. But if you stay willing to work hard, continue learning, surround yourself with good people, and refuse to give up when things get difficult, you will find your path. Keep chasing your dreams. Keep becoming the best version of yourself. And wherever life takes you, never forget where you came from. Always be loyal and true. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you all, and God bless you all.
Great job. Appreciate you. Isaiah. Come to it. Thank you, Mr. Cisneros. Good evening, BHS community. It is my honor to recognize the class of 2026 Principal Distinguished Award. The Principal's Distinguished Award was created to honor a student who represents our school's values in their purest form, not just through academic achievement, but through character, courage, commitment to our community. And tonight's honoree is a living example of why this award exists. For the past 4 years, I have had the distinct pleasure of watching this individual grow from a promising young but shy student into an exceptional young man. While he may not have graduated with the highest GPA in his class, he has never shied away from challenge. Instead, he embraced every opportunity to push himself, to grow, and to become better. and that courage has made all the difference. His achievements speak volumes about his determination and versatility. Academically, he earned the highest overall score on the SAT of this graduating class, demonstrating proficiency in both reading and writing and mathematics, a testament to his well-rounded intellect and dedication to excellence. Beyond test scores, he pursued rigorous coursework and earned his associate's degree from UNM Valencia while still in high school, proving that he is not afraid to reach beyond what is expected and seize opportunities for growth. As a leader, he served as student body president, representing the voices and concerns of his peers at our weekly Eagle Force leadership meetings. As a member amongst all adults in the, I apologize. Our weekly leadership meetings as the only student present in a meeting full of adults. In maturity, thoughtfulness, and genuine care for his school, he held this with honor. He is an active and valued member of both BHS Staters and Mesa, contributing his talents, insight, and collaborative spirit to these programs while serving his fellow classmates and community, willing to tutor them in anything possible, even if it means he had to go learn it himself first. He was even named BHS 2026 Prom King. Yet perhaps what impresses me most is not found on any resume or transcript. It's the way he has remained humble, hardworking, and genuine throughout it all. Whether a student needed encouragement, a staff member needed assistance, or a friend needed support, he has been there, always with a kind word, a helping hand, and that friendly face that has brightened countless days here at BHS. This young man has shown us that true success is not measured by a single metric, but by the willingness to challenge ourselves, the courage to grow through adversity, and the character to lift others as we rise. Please join me in congratulating our honoree, Mr. Isaiah Sanchez, on receiving the BHS 2026 Presidential Distinguished Honor. May his example inspire us all to embrace challenges, pursue excellence with humility, and never forget the power of kindness and integrity. Congratulations, and thank you for being loyal and true. Yeah. All the way across. Next, I would like to introduce Belen High School's assistant principals, Mrs. Jessica Cook and Mr. Gerald Baca, to honor our valedictorians and salutatorians.
I'm not as tall as he is. That's insane. Okay. Our first valedictorian, Gracie Gabaldon. Yeah, take the plastic. Okay.
So you'll have to take that off to flip the page, okay?
Okay. I really hope my hat doesn't fall off because that would be really embarrassing. Okay. not that short. Like right there. Thank you. Okay. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Gracie Galdone, and I have the honor of standing before you tonight as your valedictorian and a very proud graduate of Belen High School. Let's be honest. Right now, half of us are emotional. Half of us are wondering what we're going to eat after this, because I know I am. And all of us are trying not to trip when we walk across the stage. The truth is, we didn't have all the same high school experience. Some of us struggled in ways people never saw. Some of us carried pressure, expectations, and responsibilities that made this journey harder than it looked. And some of us questioned whether we would even make it to this moment. But here we are, and we made it together. That is what makes today so meaningful. This success does not just belong to one person, but it belongs to all of us. There's a verse that has carried me through so much, Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, I am with you. I will strengthen you and help you. Even if we all believe in different things, I think we could all relate to the feeling of needing something to hold on to when life becomes overwhelming. This journey had taught us that we are stronger than we think we are. And if I'm being honest, there are at least 5 separate times during high school when I was convinced that this moment would never happen, especially around 2 a.m., staring at an assignment due at 11:59 for schmuck's class. I don't know where you're at, but you really know. I'm sorry about that again. I'm also going to miss playing Monopoly in student development and quitting after every 10 minutes every single time because I was clearly losing and couldn't handle it. If you know, you know. But right now, we're standing on a moment of change, and that could be scary. This year, for my final competition season, I performed a duet with my friend Caitlin to the song Landslide. Graduation reminds me a lot of the song Landslide, especially when it says, I've been afraid of changing because I built my life around you. Let me tell you, that line feels real right now. We built our lives around this place, these people, these routines, and our family. But the song also reminds us I'm getting older too. And I think that's what this moment is really about. It's about growing up, change, moving forward, even when we don't feel ready. I want to thank the people who made this journey possible for me. First and foremost, my family, for believing in me every step of the way. To my mama and my dad, Cody, thank you for your endless love, sacrifices, and always pushing me to be the best version of myself. I wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for the two of you. To my dad, thank you for giving me my competitive spirit. You pushed me to work harder and dream bigger and never settle for anything less than the best. I love you so much. To my papa, thank you for your constant prayers, unwavering support, and being such a strong foundation in my life. To my noni, you have been one of my greatest role models, and I hope that when I grow up, I could be even half the woman you are today. Jace, thank you for all the fights, all the laughs, and every memory we have shared along the way. No matter how much we argued, you've always been one of my best friends, and I'm so grateful to have grown up with you by my side. I also want to thank my best friends, Chloe, Katie, and Samantha. Thank you for standing by me through every high and low. Thank you for making me laugh when I needed it the most. I'm so grateful for you. I also want to thank my dance teachers, especially Bailey. I look up to you so much, and I am so incredibly blessed to have you in my life. And last but certainly not least, my teammates. Harley, Amaya, Gabriella, Caitlin, Audie, Tori, Sophia, Kaylee, and my Ava. Some of my favorite memories and strongest friendships were made in the dance studio, and I truly cannot imagine my life without you all. Dance has been such an important part of my life since I was 2 years old, and no matter where life takes us, part of my heart will always belong to you and the moments we shared on that dance floor together. As I begin this next chapter, I want to pursue, I plan to pursue a career in the medical field with the goal of becoming a pediatric cardiologist. This dream is really meaningful to me, and it's a promise I made to my brother who had passed away, and is a promise I intend to keep. No matter how far I go, I'll always remember where I came from and the people who helped me get here. Before we graduate, real quick, take a moment to look around and find someone who helped you get to this point. So look in the audience, find your parents, look at them, wave at them. Look at them who helped you get to this moment and make a difference in your life. When you find them, give them a wave. We may not be the ones receiving the diplomas, but we did not get here alone. And As I close, and when you applaud tonight, I hope you do not applaud for this speech and the title of valedictorian. Applaud for every graduate sitting here before you. Applaud for the late nights and the hard work and the setbacks and prayers and the perseverance that brought each and every one of us here to this moment. Applaud for the class of 2026 because every single person has a story worth celebrating. Bye.
Our next valedictorian, Caden Griffin.
All right, we're going to move this up just a little bit. Yeah, Gracie wasn't kidding. The hat might fly off. Good evening, teachers, faculty, staff, parents, guests, and most importantly, my fellow 2026 graduates. The first thing I want to say is, can we please get a round of applause for every single student sitting on this field today? Now, over this last year, I've heard a lot of people focus on the small things. Maybe it was having the newest bat on the baseball field, being the homecoming king and queen, or even having the nicest truck in the parking lot. I say a lot of people, but I mean myself too. Oftentimes, we're so wrapped up in the here and now, what's going to benefit us in the moment, find us the quickest success, or find us the easiest route, that we treat the decisions we are making right now like they're some of the most important we will ever make. I mean, for 12 years, we have painted this picture of exactly where we're going to end up on this day. This day right here, wearing these gowns, sitting in these chairs. But if you look at our lives on a timeline, these 12 years have taken up such a small portion of our story. In fact, these 12 years are only 6% of our life. One of my favorite motivational speakers, Inky Johnson, says that these things are really only this big. If you don't know who Inky Johnson is, he played football for the University of Tennessee. And going into the 2006 season, he was guaranteed to be a first-round draft pick, an automatic millionaire. Now, on September 9th, 2006, in a game against Air Force, in the last 2 minutes of the game, Inky goes to make a tackle on a receiver, a tackle that he can make with his eyes closed. He makes the tackle, and he gets a shock throughout his entire body. His entire body goes limp. Come to find out, he had punctured a subclavian artery in his chest, and he was bleeding out internally. And if a surgery was not done that night, he would not make it to the morning. After surgery was performed, Inky would be returned back to his normal life for the most part, besides the fact that his right arm was fully paralyzed. At this point in his life, he was 10 games away from accomplishing the dream he had poured 20 years of work into. The thing that he put his identity into, it was over. Now think about that. 20 years of late nights practicing, 20 years of uncertainty of making it, 20 years worth of passion was gone just like that. While you may have not had something this significant happen to you, I'm sure we can all relate to the feeling, oh, there it goes. I'm sure we can all relate to the feeling of, whoa, hold on. I'm sure we can all relate to the feeling of putting so much effort into something but still failing. Except here's the thing. Maybe we're too focused on accomplishing the goal that we can't even enjoy the journey. Maybe we're so worried about getting to the top of the mountain that we can't even enjoy the path up. Realistically, we can do everything right and still fail. We can make all the right decisions, go down the right paths, make every right turn in life, and still not accomplish the goal that we set our minds to. So when failure comes, how are you going to respond to it? Will you let it drag you down to the bottom? Will you let it convince you to stop chasing success? Or will you choose to learn from the journey, grow through the setbacks, and use those failures as stepping stones towards something greater? If I leave you with anything, I hope it's this. Never let your failures define you. Failing already puts you higher than most, because most don't even try. As Joshua 1, verse 9 reads, "Be strong and courageous, do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord will be with you wherever you go." Before I end this speech, I would first like to thank my fellow graduates. While I've only spent 2 years of this journey of they call high school with you guys have made it nothing short of the best. I'd like to thank all the teachers, especially Mr. Schmock for accepting our late assignments. You're a G for that. I would also like to really thank my family, because at the end of the day, when I couldn't even believe in myself, they were there to push me to be better. Congratulations, and good luck going into this next chapter of life, class of 2026. Good night, and God bless.
Our next valedictorian, Angelia Lucero.
Hello. Sorry, mine's not gonna be nearly as good as Caden's and Gracie's, but I'm gonna try. Good evening, everyone, family, friends, guests, faculty. My name is Angelia Lucero. It's a great honor to be able to stand up here in front of you all today. It's gonna be short. I'm just gonna thank everybody who's gotten me here and thank my class especially. I wanted to give a special thanks to some of my teachers, Mr. Aragon, Mr. Perea, Mr. Logan, Mr. Bates, and Miss Melinda. I couldn't have done this without any of you guys. Thank you all for the encouragement and understanding you have shown me throughout the time you've known me. Your constant guidance and advice is something I'll never forget. To my friends, Nicole, Abby, Mia, Estrella, Alize. Sorry, I lost my pace. I couldn't imagine getting through this without you guys. Thank you for continuing to support me throughout everything. I wouldn't have made it otherwise. Thank you most of all to my mom and my sister Alyssa. Without you two, I can't picture myself graduating, let alone being valedictorian. Mom, without your love and sacrifice, I wouldn't be here right now. I owe it all to you for making everything happen, and I want to make you as proud as I am to be your daughter. To my sister, I know I'm always complaining when anyone refers to me as Alyssa's sister, especially Miss Gab, wherever you are. Sorry, but I would rather, sorry, give me a second. But there's no one else I would rather be connected to. I'll always be proud to be your to be your sister and daughter, and know that I love you both so much. And lastly, to my class, always remember to stay true to yourself and to stand by what you believe in. Every single one of you is capable of amazing things, so never forget how far you've come and what you've done to get here. With that, I want to leave you all with a quote from my favorite artist, Frank Ocean, that has always stuck by me. Don't try to be someone else. Be yourself and know that that's good enough. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2026.
Our last valedictorian, Maria Lucero.
Good evening, everyone. It is an honor to be standing up here talking to you all. I've spent the past 3 years sitting through hours of speeches at graduation with our wonderful band, and I know you all are sick of them, so I'll keep mine short. While part of me knows this is really the final time we'll be here, another part of me wants it to be like it is when I'm in band class, where one last time never actually means it's the end. And in a way, it's not. It's not like we're disappearing off the face of the earth or anything, but we are losing something here that we aren't going to get back. I would like to thank all of the people who helped me to get here. My teachers, my friends, and my family. Specifically, I would like to thank Miss Racy for always advocating for me and helping me sort things out. Mr. Ulbrich for helping me grow my art skills and giving me more confidence in the way that I think about myself, and Miss Baca for watching over a band that feels more like a community than a class. I was so terrified when I came from a private school and a class of less than 20 people to here, but I learned to roll with the punches and keep moving no matter what, and I'm so thankful for everyone who supported me along the way. My mom and dad, grandparents and aunts and cousins, my little brother, and all of the friends I've made along the way. You all are too many to mention, but I know you know who you are, and I hope you also know how much I love and appreciate every single one of you. All of the examples I looked at for how to write a valedictorian speech told me to write some meaningful lesson or big theme, but I don't think it really works like that. There's not one thing I can tell all of you that will magically make everyone's lives better. Everyone here is different. This is where we all split off onto our own paths to go do our own things. So I guess the big idea of my speech is telling all of you to go and don't be afraid to figure things out on your own. I can't count the amount of times that a specific rule didn't apply to me when I was here, so don't feel like you have to fit inside your box to succeed. Go out into the world and do what feels right for you. Find a balance that is right for you, a balance between the things that you have to do and the things that you want to do. Love each other even if you aren't doing the same things, because at the end of the day, everyone's doing their best with what they have. Take care of each other, and thank you all for your time.
Our salutatorian, Samantha Gibson.
Good evening, faculty, parents, friends, guests, and the class of 2026. It's crazy to think that the last 13 years have been leading us up to this moment right here. Some of us have been together since kindergarten, and some of us met our best friends these last 4 years. First, I want to thank everyone that helped me get here tonight. To my family, especially my parents, thank you for the love, support, sacrifices, and encouragement even when things are hard. Thank you for believing in me when I did not believe in myself. I love you guys so much. To my friends, thank you for the memories, laughter, and support through every long day and unforgettable, crazy moment we have had. To my teachers, thank you for your patience, dedication, and always accepting my late for work from all the school that I missed. When I started thinking about what I wanted to say tonight, I kept coming back to one thing: fear. Fear has been a part of all of our lives these past 4 years. Fear of failing a test, fear of embarrassing ourselves, fear of not fitting in, fear of making the wrong choice about our future. Even now, as we sit here getting ready to leave high school behind, a lot of us are probably scared about what comes next, because I know I am. The truth is, fear never really goes away. But if there's one thing that high school has taught us, it's that we cannot let fear make our decisions for us. Some of the best moments of our lives happened because we took a chance. Maybe it was joining a team, competing in FFA, making new friends, applying for a job, speaking in front of people, or choosing a path that scares us. We were nervous, but we did it anyway, and because of that, we grew. I think one of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting until they feel completely ready. But nobody ever feels completely ready. My junior year, sitting in ag class, Miss Johnson asked me if I wanted to try the job interview contest, which included writing a resume and doing a mock interview for a job. I didn't really want to because I didn't think I was ready or that I would be good at it. But I decided to try it anyways. When we went to the contest, it wasn't as bad as I expected, and I ended up making it to the final round, and now I am glad that I took the chance and did it. If we wait for the perfect moment, we might spend our whole lives standing still. As graduates, we are stepping into a future full of uncertainty. Some of us are going to college, some of us are starting careers, some of us are still figuring things out. And honestly, that's okay. There is no single definition of success. What matters is that we keep moving forward even when we are scared. Years from now, I don't think we will regret the chances we took. We'll remember the moments we were brave enough to try. The real regret comes from letting fear stop us before we even begin. Our generation has the opportunity to do amazing things, but only if we are willing to take risks, fail sometimes, learn from it, and keep going. Growth does not happen when we stay comfortable. It happens when we challenge ourselves to become more than who we were yesterday. Don't let fear decide where you go, who you become, or what dreams you chase. Take the chance, apply for the job, move to the new place, speak up, try something new, talk to someone new. Even if you fail, at least you know you are brave enough to try. There's a quote that says, "A winner is just a loser who tried one more time." So if something doesn't work out, learn from it and try again. Tonight we should take the time to celebrate with our family and friends because graduation really is a big deal, but it is not just an ending. It's the beginning of the rest of our lives. And while we may not know exactly where we are headed, we do know that we are capable of more than we think. Class of 2026, be brave enough to take chances, strong enough to learn from failure, and confident enough to create your own future. Thank you.
All right, now the moment we've been waiting for. I would like to introduce Mr. Kenneth Zamora to announce the names of our Belen High School candidates for graduation.
Class of 2026. First row, stand up. Gracie Ray Marie Gabaldon. Caden Griffin. Angelia Lucero. Maria Elena Lucero. Samantha Janice Gibson. Valeria Banuelos. Landon Boggs. Nicole G. Bussell. Marely Estrella Cardosa. Miguel Ángel Carrillo Nevares. Ashton Brooke Carrillo Lovato. Logan Olivedo Chavez. Riley Marie Chavez. Nevea Kristen Ann Frazier Lopez. Presley Lopez. Zoe Camila Morales Baca. Haley Danae Olguin. Camila Ornelas Urbina. Isaiah Jones Sanchez. Nehemiah Sanchez. Manny Valdez. Daniel Aguilar. Vicente Aguilar Jr. Johanna Almeida. Jorge Yurel Alvarez Molina. Chantel Ammons. Arvin Apodaca. Natalia Aragon. Jocelyn Antoinette Arias. Leland Atencio. Angel Marie Baca. Ariana Joylene Baca. Estrella Baca Sanchez. Hunter Badger. Jada Marie Barger. Jennifer Barrera Urbina. Jonathan Bencomo. Harley Mary Bland. Kaylee May Bland. Danny Lynn Mary Bob. Jonah Bach. Andrés de Jesús Calderón. Melody Candelaria. Laila Adamarí Carreno. Shailyn Savannah Carrillo. Alvin David Castillo. John Vincent Castillo. Angelina Chavez. Daniel Chavez. Miley Reagan Chavez. Zoe Chick. Sierra Carly Cisneros. Ali S. Cordova. Kera Edenice Cota Beltrán. Clarissa Leilene Davila. Alexis E. Davis. Cesar Diaz. Naima Dominguez. Priscilla Dominguez. Trinity Lynn Dye. Luis Escobar. Bruno Flores. Kay Foreman. Catherine Fuentes Parra. Elena Gallegos. Megan Rose Gallegos. Alyssa Jordan Garcia. Andrew Garcia. Luis Andres Gonzalez. Logan Earl Gonzalez. Maela Leandra Gray. Agustin Samuel Griego. Angelo Ray Gutierrez. Gael Gutierrez. Sadie Hedrick. Dylan Hendren. Aliana Santana Hernandez. Jayfon Hernandez. Drayfon Hernandez. Christian Hernandez Lechuga. Serenity Sky Hicks. Isaac McKinley Herrera. Dalton Randall Hirschberger. Destiny Angelique Hill. Carrie Elaine Hyatt. Alberto Jaques. Kayla Jocelyn Jaramillo. Jaylin Jaramillo. Emmanuel Ryan Gijo. Alan Gion Hernandez. Cheyenne Jones. Tiana Jones. Aaron J. Kennington. Andy R. Logison. Carly Joe Lawson. Darren Lopez. Jaden Stephen Lopez. Luis Jonathan Lopez Garcia. Adrian Christian Lovato. Peyton Lucero. Josiah Lucero Duran. Edward Santiago Magallanes. Isaiah Mares. Cassius Dean Martinez. Mia Kayleen Martinez. Braden McKillop. Jada Jaslyn Mirabal. Brianna Mireles Rangel. Angelica M. Molina. Nicholas David Montaño. Aiden Nicholas Montemarano Low. Alyssa Hope Montiel. Autumn Rose Montoya. Kaylin Alexis Montoya. Chrissy Markela Morgan. Mika Marie Olivas. Lorenzo Manuel Ortega. Alejandro Tomás Ortiz. Adriana Isabella Ortiz. Cadence Nicole Padilla. Evan A. Padilla. Jacoby Pargas. Tiernan Phillips. William Lemorin Pollock. Ricardo M. Prieto. Hayden Isaiah Retana. Philip M. Riggs Brake. Alejandra Nicole Rivas. Sahara Robbins. Cameron V. Roberts. Angel Rodriguez. Cole G. Rodriguez. Eric Rodriguez. Audrey Rodriguez Chavez. Alexander Rodriguez Garcia. Elijah Matthew Rollins. Adrian Romero. Ariana Romo Chavez. Tristan Joey Seiss. Angel Deluce Salazar. Sergio Jesus Salazar. Samuel P. Sanchez. Jacqueline Sanchez Macias. Anaya Sanchez Padilla. Elijah Paz Shafino. Amara Jade Cedillo. Michael A. Shiplet. Atticus Smith. Savannah R. Smith. Addison Soiles. Michaela Soilis Coffee. Geraldine Suarez Chavez. Jennifer Adriana Tarín Delgado. Janessa Thomas. Calvin Toddy. Jose Rey Torres. Jesús Alejandro Trejo. Daniel O. Trujillo. Marisol Trujillo. Dylan Tuttle. Stefan Paul Ulavari Jr. Sebastian Eric Valadez. Clorinda Alize Valenzuela. Cody Varela. Alexandra Sofia Vasquez. Isabel Jaslyn Vasquez. Brianna S. Venegas Rodriguez. Pierce Michael Warner. Caden Lynn Wibathi. Allie Marie Wells. Angelina Wiggins. Benjamin Wilson. Thomas Robert Wilson. John Stanley Wiggenbach. Isaac Dale Yellowhorse.
You're good? Are you guys staying down there? Okay. President Danner, members of the Blaine Consolidated School Board, and Superintendent Sanchez. As principal of Belen High School, I can verify and certify that the class sitting before you, the class of 2026, has met the high school graduation requirements as defined by the State of New Mexico Public Education Department and the policies of the Belen Consolidated Schools. Graduates, please stand. On the count of three, you will move your tassel from the right to the left. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2026, families. If you want to come down and celebrate with your graduate, please do so. We will keep the lights on for at least the next 30 minutes. Thank you all. Have a great night. Be safe.